See you, Space Cowboy.
Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me just double check that everything is working, and then we will begin. In the meantime, how are you? How's it going? What have you been up to? Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Might have to adjust one thing with my camera, but we'll see. All right. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and move over here. Welcome, Ian. There we go. How are you all today? Sassy, you were first. Welcome in. How are you? How's your day going so far? Secret, hello. How's it going? Thank you for the lurk. Madrigal, welcome in. How's it going? Emmers, hello. Yemit, hello. I'm doing all right, Madrigal. How are you? I hooked up an AC player today who accidentally forgot to transfer their island when they got a Switch 2. How did you help them? Is that what you were doing with that screenshot? Or that was your island though, right? Because you had Sasha. If I recall. I'm pretty sure you did. Bear, welcome in. How's it going? Did you play very much Animal Crossing? But welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. There was something I was going to say. Oh, I need to fix... I don't like what's happening here. Sometimes it goes away, sometimes it's fine, which is odd. But it's a tricky thing adjusting this, because then I start to disappear sometimes. Okay, why is it getting more? See, now my jacket's fading away. That bothers me less than seeing the corner doing that, but I'll just have to stop wearing this. Basically, it was assessing my gold situation. I did see the math breakdown, and I appreciated that. I do wonder how much that's going to cost to upgrade everything. Day has been good. Spent the day straightening some stuff up before picking up Dad from the airport. Nice. When do you have to pick him up? Or have you already picked him up? Wanted to make sure I was set up for buying more inventory. Yeah, that's gonna... I mean, will it be Nook Mall tickets? Or just money, do you think? Probably just money. Last time it was just money, wasn't it? I got Borderlands today. It's $30 on Amazon. I actually did hear that. I did hear that. I haven't decided, Bear, if I should get it or not. It's always been Bells. Okay. All right. So how much did you say you think it is? It'll be? Yeah, he's home now. Flight was uneventful. Okay, good. That's good to hear. Well, it sounds like you had a productive day, Sassy. Getting everything picked up and cleaned up. How was his trip? Yeah, I get it's sort of. I do always think of Biggs when I put this headband on. But he probably had a good green screen and lighting and didn't have his jacket fading into non-existence. I don't know why I have so much trouble with it. I have like studio lights up. Like this shouldn't be an issue. But yet it is. It's fine. I'm not going to let it bother me. It's bothering me. Apparently my dad started playing Minecraft. Really? That's amazing. Are you going to hook him up with more Minecraft? Minecraft 2 when? Do you think they're going to announce that too? With the Steam box? Steam PC box? Steam Cube? I did see that there was Borderlands on sale on Amazon. Did you guys pick up anything for Black Friday? I know we talked about that a little bit, but did you guys get anything for Black Friday? They are killing me with these seasons. I do know that they did say they are working on Minecraft too. So that will actually happen. But on my Steam, I mean, it might all be over with by now, but yeah, there's a few games on sale, but not like anything crazy. Bought some disc plates. No way. Of what? Or like from what properties? Did you get anything good? Borderlands. Let me just see. Borderlands. I don't see. Maybe the sale's over. I think the sale might be over already. Well, that solves that. Because it is full price. Outer Wilds, AC Origins, Dead Space, and I'm drawing a blank on the other two. Amazing. Well, that'll be very cool. When you have them set up, you should show us in the Discord. That'll be very cool. What was I going to say? I am also, I will say, Emmer's getting the Animal Crossing bug already. I think I might try to clean up my island a little bit, get it prepared for stream a little bit. Like, not fully, because then we can do some of that on stream, but might just kind of walk around, get an idea, re-talk to all my villagers so that they remember me. Also, actually, I need to transfer my island to the Switch 2. I haven't done that yet because I wasn't sure if I was going to. Initially, I thought about starting new, so I hadn't moved it over, but I need to actually do that. I need to upload it first, right? Or I mean, well, I think it's already uploaded. Well, I'll go in and like re-upload it, and then download it or something. I forget. I don't know how that works. It's just tied to your Nintendo account. Jinbei from One Piece and Prey. Those are the other two. Oh, nice. Oh, very cool. We have a One Piece fan here. They'll be like, where have you been? It's been 20 years. I know that I have logged. I've logged in the like really not even that long ago, because I was like working on maybe some different backdrops, but I just keep going back to this one. The background we have is just I think I aced it with this, and there's just like no reason to change it. Set sail for One Piece. Oh, I was gonna mention, have you guys been hearing about One Punch Man season 3 much? I don't know who Jinbei is. Apparently season 3 of One Punch Man is like terrible. I haven't watched it at all, but apparently it's so bad. Like that's tragic. Yeah, apparently there are just like lots of scenes that aren't really one PNG man. Okay, that's what people are saying, that so many of the scenes are just not animated. And that they like I saw this one there was also an AI scene. No way. That is awful. There was I wonder if I can find it. So I've only watched the first season. I actually didn't even know the second season had come out until I think Wivey mentioned it on his stream like a couple of months ago, and I was like, oh, I didn't. Somehow I missed. Like somehow I missed that it had released, but there is a character's hand was backwards and a band-aid appeared and disappeared. No way. So I wish I saw, or I wonder if I go to the One Punch Man Reddit. Someone post a screenshot of an episode and then, oh, is it this? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me get this to show you. So there are apparently like tons of errors, but people have pointed out like hold on. So like here you can see like this guy's hair is just like cut off. Weird, but people were like are unsure if this is also related because this just happens to be a weird coincidence if it's not related at all, like, or if they're not using the manga as like the storyboards or something, or like copying them. But in the manga his hair's also like cut off at like almost the exact same place. So it's like what are the chances of that? Like, what did they just like, I mean, apparently they have like, people have at least noticed that it looks like they're using the manga really as like storyboards or whatever. But though this one is like, they also point out it's weird, like his on the show, the sword that's closest to him doesn't have the hilt, like, whereas like on the one there you can see that the hilt should probably be at like, you know, chin level or whatever, but on the show it's just like it's all hilt. There's actually no sword almost on it, at least at this angle. But anyway, I have heard that it's just been terrible, like just nonstop bad, that it's like one of the worst anime productions that they have seen. So that's not good. They said we are literally yeah, I know, they're like, we're gonna just copy this exactly. But yeah, I've heard it's been very bad. I guess, I mean, I heard season 2 was pretty decent, at least. So it's surprising that it did. It went this bad, but I don't know. But what else, friends? What else have you been up to today? Thankfully, I wasn't really into the show. Oh, fair. I liked the first season. I thought the first season was funny. But you know.
Jetpack.
Matar, welcome in. How are you? That's a Balatro hand. That's the you can make flushes and straights with only 4. My Hero ended? Did it? My Hero Academia? It's not like a Naruto where it's gonna go for 1,000 years. Yeah, that's the one. it's I feel like it's weird that I know that. I tried and beat a demo. What demo did you beat? What have you been? Now it's done. Really? Oh, interesting. I thought it was gonna go on forever. Maybe it's how many seasons are there? I'm doing good. How about you? How was Australia? Australia was amazing. It was incredible. Literally a dream. I am deeply, incredibly sad that I am not there anymore. So I'm still sort of recovering, but am depressed, I would say. But it was wonderful. 8 of how many episodes? 12? I'm trying to see how doable it is to watch My Hero Academia. Or if I'm going to be like, too many episodes. I did not see a single one, Matar. I didn't see a single one. Like, I saw like Daddy Longlegs, but like none of these big spiders. None of them. I saw lots of lizards. Lots of lizards. But yeah. 174 divided by 8. That means there's like, what, 20 something? 174. 21. Are the Australians lying about wildlife to prevent us from going there? Is that why all the Aussies are genuinely nice people? I think so. I actually I didn't see a single kangaroo until like 2 weeks into my 3-week trip. And we like went looking for them. And but I saw like an emu. Well, it was the same emu, but I saw it a couple of times. And YV was like, it's surprising that you've seen one of these before you've even seen like a single kangaroo. So I was sort of just doubting that kangaroos even existed. So I think it might all be fake. Season 1 is 13, season 2 to 7 are 20, or above 20, final season is 9. Okay. Maybe one day I will give My Hero a try. I thought about watching it, but I had an idea. I think I've said this before. I had an idea for a comic book, and I described it to someone once, and they were like, have you seen My Hero Academia? And I was like, no. And they're like, it sounds like similar. And I mean, I bet it like is way different. Like I bet it veers off way different. But they're like, the idea sounds very My Hero. So I was like, So now, so part of me is also like, maybe I shouldn't watch it. It's called Harventure. I've actually heard of it. It's a resource collecting incremental game. I maxed out the skill tree in the demo, so I assumed that's beating it. I immediately added it to my wish list. It's a very chill game. Oh, very cool. Maybe I got emailed about it. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. It's a pretty decent show. A good turn off your brain, watch these people fight type show. I do like that. I do like shows like that. Would anyone like to recommend PS5 games that are must play? I have a PS5 now, and the last PlayStation I had was a PS2. Oh boy. Gosh. I mean, what kind of games do you like? Thank you for all the blessings. What kind of games do you like to play? I mean, Ghosts of Tsushima. I still want to play Ghost of Yotei. I mean, The Last of Us, if you've never played them. Though I only finished the first one. Mostly RPGs and indie titles. Okay. Have you played Clair Obscur yet? Do you have like a PC that you also play games on, or has this kind of been? Oh, God of War. God of War is great. I've been playing Bloodborne. It's making me rage quit every 5 minutes. Okay, do you like Souls-like games? Persona 5. Excellent. So I saw him playing on YouTube, but they got a code to play it early. I was happy to see there was a demo to try. I think it's releasing sometime in 2026. Okay. Yeah, Harventure. I think I remember... I've either heard people talk about it, or I was like emailed a PR thing about it. See, I'm not a Souls-like person, so like Bloodborne definitely isn't for me. Yes, I have a good PC. PlayStation is a gift, and I want to use it mostly for exclusives. Okay. Ghost of Tsushima for sure. Well, that's on PC now, isn't it? I mean, Sony has started to move a lot of their games over. 13 Sentinels. Oh, you've mentioned that before. I don't know it. It's on PlayStation Plus though, so it's a good recommendation. Okay. Ghost of Tsushima, fantastic. I really want to play Ghost of Yotei at some point. But I'm saving money from the trip because I have no money. So at some point I'll pick up Ghost of Yotei. At some point I'll pick up Borderlands 4. I'm playing it right now. Oh, very cool. I mean, the Uncharted games, I don't know if those are still exclusive. They might be on Steam though. I was a bit disappointed to see God of War 1 and 2, or to not see them on the Classics catalog. Yeah, that's fair. I know they they still trickle in games to it, so maybe at some point. God of War 2018 is fantastic. I still need to play Ragnarok. I mean, again, if you haven't played Expedition 33, highly recommend. The Yakuza games. I need to get into those. Oh, Sword of the Sea. That's right. That seemed cool. The visuals of that were pretty cool. I'll probably play those on PlayStation. Yeah, I'm not sure what other exclusives, but Astrobot. If you like platformers, Astrobot would be a good one, for sure. And it's definitely an exclusive. Oh, right, it's not on PS Plus. Yeah, that makes sense. It rarely goes on sale. They are holding that one closely. They don't want anyone to play it unless you buy it. I thought about buying it at some point. I thought about buying it when it came out. Then I watched YV play it and was like, there's no way that I will be able to stream this in a way that is anywhere as good as how he streamed it. But then I've just kind of kept an eye on it, and it's just it's never on sale. I bought the deluxe edition for a year, and the library is a bit weak, not gonna lie. I don't have it, so I wouldn't know. I only have PlayStation Plus Essentials. So I like with Essentials, you get the 3 games a month that are permanently added to your library. You just have to every month you just have to make sure you go in and add those to your library. And I've been doing that for years. So that's what I have, but yeah, I don't have I don't have deluxe. It's a little too rich for my blood. Made sense to pay one game's price for. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's not a bad call. But maybe one day I'll invest in it, and then we can play a bunch of those games that I haven't. But yeah. What else, friends? What else have you guys? There's no gaming news, really. I guess it's a quiet week because it's been Thanksgiving. I know if that's the case over there, but PlayStation games are super pricey in Turkey. Are they? I mean, I would say they are pricey here. And they keep getting more expensive. And I think that's caused me to buy less bigger games. I mean, I love indie games, so like I have been kind of sticking with those, but that's also why like I haven't bought Borderlands, I haven't bought Ghost of Yotei. It's just, you know, I can't afford buying, you know, new games every time they come out, so I haven't bought a AAA game for years, though. They're all expensive on Steam. Yeah, that's also true. At least, like, Steam has, like, good sales every once in a while, but, so I stream off a Mac, so I get my Steam games I play on my Steam Deck, and I just use a capture card. So I usually don't try to get big AAA games on my Steam Deck because I don't really know how well they will run, especially because it seems like nowadays most AAA games, when they release, they're not optimized at all. So like I know they're gonna run bad on the Steam Deck. So most games that I know are like visually impressive or a little bit more like intensive, I will try to get on my PlayStation if it's coming out on PlayStation. I've been trying to think about I don't know whether I should get Skate Story on my Steam Deck or on my PlayStation. It seemed to run fine on my Steam Deck, so maybe we'll get it on there. I'll probably buy GTA 6 on PlayStation when it comes out. That probably makes sense. Isn't it also... Are they still going to make it come out early on PlayStation? I don't want to wait a year or two to play it on PC. They said apparently that they're... They said they don't want the game to release with any bugs. And that's the reason why they delayed it. And I don't believe that, firstly. Because that's such a ridiculous, like... goal to have 0 bugs at launch, and you need a year for that. I don't know. It seems like such a weird thing to say, but yeah, I don't know. I was actually saying yesterday, I've never played a GTA game, so I don't have any interest in 6, but I hope people enjoy it. 0 bugs at launch for such a huge game sounds impossible. Yeah, that's what I was like. Come on. Nowadays, though, you release a AAA game that's buggy. You're well, like, I feel like all AAA games now are releasing in what is essentially like late early access, and then they're like, oh right, now we have to fix everything. You know, and it's just like. Ooh, some more recommendations. Stray, Silent Hill 2, Unicorn Overlord, Another Crab's Treasure, Grease, Child of Light, Hotline Miami, wonderful game. Hat in Time, great platformer. Rain World. Those are a few that I picked out that I really liked. Stray was fantastic. Never played Silent Hill. Unicorn Overlord, I've heard a lot about. But, Another Crab's Treasure looks interesting, and I've heard that for Souls like it has some good like accessibility options. Like you can make it easy for you, and it gives the crab a gun. And I think that's hilarious. Grease I want to play. I own that. Child of Light I think I own, but I've never played it. Hotline Miami I think it's a fantastic game. I don't think we would play that on stream. I don't think you guys would like that. Hat in Time, love it. Rain World. I didn't actually like Rain World. I struggled with it so much. It's a fun tactical RPG. I'm a huge fan of Hotline Miami already. Oh, Hotline Miami is fantastic. The music. I listen to the music all the time. Rain World is so hard. Someone recommended it to me here. I can't remember who it was. One, I don't think they showed up for those streams either, but pet peeve, by the way. That I hate that so much. Yeah, it was very difficult. And then I was like, yeah, I like dropped it after a single stream. I was like, I don't like this. Do you want another Crab's Treasure? No, thank you. I don't really like Souls-like games. I can't imagine that I would like have fun with it. I dress like it's the 80s mostly because of Hotline Miami and GTA Vice City. Gosh. I have the Hotline Miami soundtrack on vinyl. Just because I was like, I need it. It's so good. My favorite... where is it? This is my favorite song on the soundtrack. I think it's so good. Dark Cloud went into... I've heard good things about it. I've never played Dark Cloud. Well, they recommended a really hard game. They did. And again, and it is a pet peeve of mine when people are like, play this game, play this game, play this game. All right, I'll play this game on this day. And then they don't. They're not there. I'm always like, why? I wish they would separate the premium games from not premium. Oh, interesting. I've never looked really at the catalog. Let me find my favorite. It's by LT Gray. Tell me which one it is. Hotline Miami, it's such a like wild game, but it's so good. Incredibly violent. If you guys have never played Hotline Miami, I don't think most of you would like it. It is a very, very violent game. It is a difficult game. To an extent, it's actually like you're tasked with like going into a place and killing everybody, or most of the people. But like it has like a quick refresh, so like if you die, you can like, it instantly resets the level and you go again, and you just keep doing that over and over, and you learn that. But you're like, I mean, it's fairly violent. But like you're this like killer who uses different animal masks, and the different animal masks gives you like different abilities or power-ups, and it just is fun. But like the music, just, I don't know. She Swallowed Burning Coals by LT Gray. I just, the whole album is like very much a vibe. I love synthwave, vaporwave, retro wave, all of the waves, and it just, most of it fits so good. I have a lot of like, I also have Like this is, I have like a driving playlist, and this is on it. But then I also have like, let's add that one in there. I don't think that's the only one. The only other one. They just might be spread out. Rust. Rust is good. And the second game is also good. But the lore is interesting, I find. Anyway, I love the games. I think it's interesting that Hotline Miami was like banned in Australia, but I think it's because of like some of the drug content in the game. I don't think it was just because of the violence. I know a lot of games get held back in Australia if it's like has a lot of like substance abuse or whatever. So, but you're going into places that are like you're like killing like gang members and drug dealers and like probably some innocent people in the mix, but anyway, we tend to stay on the chiller side of things here. So like, I don't think it'd be the game that we would play. It would have to be a special stream for that. Banning games is so stupid. Just age restrict it if you want to protect kids or something. Oh, that actually, you know, I've been meaning to ask. I'll have to ask the Aussies at some point. Twitch is being restricted in Australia. It's going to be, what is it? Like 15 and older or something like that? Or 16 and older? I'm actually against all kinds of censorship. It's the parents' duty to protect kids from harmful content. I hear you there. I'm not against censorship, I think, because I feel like, I mean, to an extent, I think, because I feel like in an ideal world, yes, but at least in, I know, America, like, parents are terrible and don't do any kind of, you know, guidance at all. So part of me is like, I get it. Like, I don't, like, I've said this before, like, I am for like kids just not being on social media and stuff. But like, how do you actually like do that? I don't know. Like, I don't have an answer for you, but like, because I know people don't like the idea of like sending their driver's license to like these companies and stuff, which I get that too. So I'm like, how do you do that? I don't know, but I don't have the answers. But I do hate the idea of like kids on social media because I think it's like slowly eating them alive at a young age. Parents are terrible here too. I feel that, yeah. So it's sort of like, I get it. Like, I understand. Because, like, I mean, I probably watched a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have growing up. And I turned out, man. So, I don't know. But also, I'm glad I like the dancing GIFs or emotes. Bear. Because to me, I like, I don't know. I like this song a lot. I don't listen to a lot of like, I used to listen to more electronic music, but this, to me, this is a vibe. It also takes me back to playing Hotline Miami. We need a Jet one. I've thought about it. The dancing GIFs are just harder to make, or emotes. Why am I saying GIFs? As a teacher, I have the receipts to back that up. Keep kids off social media. Yeah. I mean, we had LimeWire. I watched a lot of terrible stuff while trying to download a song. True. I always hated when you're like trying to download a song and it's like it ends up being like a completely different song. Like they changed the file name. That's I don't know if that was as much of a LimeWire problem as it was a Napster thing, but kids today have the attention span of an ADHD cat. That's very funny. Yeah. What's an attention span? Yeah, I mean, like, I understand already that social media is like can be harmful to adults. So like imagining like, you know, being a child, being like introduced to that world at a young age, and how like algorithms and likes and comments and, you know, whatever. I think, you know, I think I've said this before. It definitely, I think you would probably, I could imagine it would be very easy to have like a very skewed idea of like self-worth and value being like how many likes and comments you get and all that stuff. I think it'd be much harder to like not grow up with some kind of, you know, what's the word? Like, I don't know. I think it could just be more damaging as a child. Whereas like I would, in an ideal situation, hopefully you have like more of a better foundation than before you get onto social media and like are then introduced to the idea of like, you know, you post something, people like it. How do you manage that emotionally, I guess? I don't know. But also the idea, I've said this before. I was talking to someone and they were like saying how somebody in their high school was like an influencer. And I was like, that would be weird. And I would hate that. I don't like like, if you were like, yeah, one of my classmates is like a TikTok influencer and has like millions of, you know, followers, that would just be like a weird, different dynamic that I would just like, I couldn't imagine how much I would hate that. There's one thing wondering if your classmates liked you enough to let you play on the playground. Now they're worried about massive amounts of strangers from around the world liking them. I've also heard, and this was something like a long time ago, like, you know, more than a decade ago, I remember seeing like, I think it would only have escalated and been enhanced by this point. But like, you know, if you might hear about like, you know, people throwing a party and you weren't invited or something a long time ago, but people are now like actively seeing like, you know, on social media, friends being tagged in things, stories being posted, and it's sort of this like, you know, you're like live seeing yourself being rejected in a way, or like people are taking it as rejection. And I don't know, I could just imagine, you know, I am glad that I didn't have you know, social media as like a child, but you know, that's just me. But yeah, I think I will say I think people are like, attention spans do seem to be, you know, a lot lower, which I think is a shame. You know, I know I don't have the like biggest attention span, but I will sit down and watch a 4-hour YouTube video. So I don't know. So so I say that, but I'm not like addicted to shorts or like, I don't know. I doom scroll though. So that's, you know, that's, I've been affected in that way. A side note, do you want to see me get my nose pierced? It's all about the algorithms too. They're built to make you feel insecure and buy stuff to fix that. I believe we should pull an Arasaka on Meta headquarters. I don't know what that is, but yeah, but I do agree with that. I mean, I saw actually an article that Meta has been like sort of caught if like I don't know if it's all users. I think the article mostly said I have not played Cyberpunk, no. But I want to play Cyberpunk, but I haven't yet. I actually own it. I just haven't installed it. I actually don't think I have room on my PlayStation right now, but at some point I'll play it. What was I gonna say? Oh, I saw an article. I don't know if it was all users, but I think the article mentioned it was mostly women. But it was if like a user posted a photo and then deleted it soon after, the ads that would play for that user were ads that were like things like Botox and like beautification procedures. Because the idea was the algorithm had learned if someone posts a photo and then deletes it after or shortly after, it's probably because they think they look bad in the photo. So their like ad algorithm would then start feeding them things like, you know, Botox, plastic surgery, makeup stuff, like, because they think that they can then sell them better, like, like they're going to be more susceptible to buying those products if they're like, if the algorithm picks up on the fact that they are insecure about their looks. And I think also, and I said women, I believe the article mentioned that this was also being targeted at children because it was like they're teen users also, which is like very messed up. So like, I don't like, you know, all of that stuff I don't really like about social media. Cyberpunk is an amazing game. Made me feel existential dread for weeks. Oh boy. I want to play it. I've seen, I mean, I know people say that it has gotten much better. Like with updates and stuff than when it first came out. So I want to play it. I've seen like very little of it. I saw some, a friend streamed it once and the combat looked really fun. So I want to play it. As if teens don't have enough self-esteem issues. Yeah, and that's the thing is like, it's obvious that then they are like that comes down to like just pure manipulation, like is what that is, and like taking advantage of people. And I don't know, I just don't like it. It's a masterpiece. That's good to hear. I love it when games make me question IRL problems. That's fair. It seems fun, so I'll play it. I don't think that's going to be a stream game from what I've heard. So I know people do stream it, but I think that might be a little too after dark for us. We play some adult content games, but that seems a little bit too adulty for what we have going on here. So that will be just off stream for me. But you guys want to watch me get my nose pierced? I have the video. I think Bear nodded yes. Yes. I have the video. I edited it down so it's not as long. It's I think the original was like maybe 10-ish minutes, but it has a streamer mode. Oh, really? But if the themes... Oh, no, yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Was more of the nudity and stuff. Yeah, theme... I mean, like, we played Disco Elysium, which was, like... I mean, visually not an intense game, but, like, content-wise... Like, themes and content-wise is very intense, I would say. But yeah, I meant mostly the nudity and stuff. I'll look into that. Okay, I'm gonna play for you guys. If you guys are ready, I'm gonna play for you guys my nose pierce video. I don't know if I should. Maybe I'll do this or something. Okay, I'm gonna hide my camera and stuff for this, but you guys can watch it. Enjoy.
This is my first piercing, so I'm a little...
Oh, exciting! It's normal to be nervous. It's very quick. It'll be over in a week. That's the good part.
Okay.
They're like, I wouldn't do this if
Also, I should warn you all, it is going to show, like, if you don't want to watch, like, me getting, like, impaled in my nose, then don't do that. Then don't watch it. This is a warning, but okay.
This is my first piercing, so I'm a little...
Oh, exciting! It's normal to be nervous. It's very quick. It'll be over in a week. That's the good part.
Okay.
They're like, I wouldn't do this with my eyes closed, but I could. That's how many I've done. That's how quick they are.
Oh, wow.
I've been right there in that exact spot. That's where I got my nose and my helix. Right where you are.
How's your morning been so far?
Alright.
It's still pretty early.
Yeah. How about yours?
Yeah, it's been alright. I got up and got to work.
Fair.
Not much going on so far.
Fair.
And which side do you want to keep this?
This
Okay, sounds good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain?
I always struggle to answer that because pain is so relative to the person, and I have a good pain tolerance.
Fair.
But I'd say probably like a 5. Like it's just like a sharp pinch, and then it just feels a bit like warm and tender around the area, and then it goes away pretty quickly.
Okay.
So if your nose is a bit clean, then knock it off.
Alright.
Or you can just like relax on this. Alright. You ready?
I am...
As ready as you can be. And I'm going to teach you, it will make your eyes water.
Okay.
Alright, just focus on your breathing. Nice and deep breaths in and out. I'm just going to plan to take a little tired. So take a nice sweet deep breath in for me, and a nice sweet deep breath out. I know it sucks. Great job. It's the hardest part done. Yeah, focus on those breaths. You're just going to pop this one in. Nice big deep breath again. I know it doesn't feel very pleasant. And it's done.
Easy peasy.
At least it's quick. You know, it sucks to get done. I can't lie to you, but it's quick.
It looks good.
Does it?
Yeah.
It suits you. It suits you.
Yeah, for sure.
When you're ready, feel free to have a look in the mirror. Feel free to take a minute to see.
Yeah, I feel good. Yes, thank you very much.
It's probably a bad time to tell you I would never get that part of my nose pierced.
What? Why?
That would hurt so much.
Oh. It really... Okay, thank you.
Anyway, there you go. And so now I have my nose pierced. But anyway, you can hear, Wifey says in there that he would never get his nostril pierced. Septum next? No, absolutely not. I think I'm donezo. I think I'm done with the piercings. Why does this feel like the beginning of a 2000s disaster film? I mean, it felt like that. At least he waited until after to tell you that. Yeah, he did. We had actually gone so we had actually, what was it, like a week prior or something like that, he kind of like sprung it on me. Was like, because for those who don't know, this was like a part of the Australia trip stretch goals, was to get my nose pierced. But he was like, we're going to this place, and I'm taking you to get your nose pierced. And he kind of sprung it up on me, and I like panicked and chickened out of getting my nose pierced. Like, was just overwhelmed and could not. And so that was actually then, so that was the second attempt. But I also, like, he asked me before we left. He was like, and I had already, at that point, then I had said, yes, like, we can go do that. Whereas the initially it was like, I'm taking you to go do this. But that was the last day that I was in town. But the first time, though, he was like, he apparently was going to, like, he said that he was, like, he thought about also getting something pierced, so that way, like, to, like, try to make it easier for me, kind of like, we'll both, like, you know, do that. But then he afterwards, so, like, after this, he also says something to the effect of, like, I almost got my nostril pierced to, like, help you get yours pierced, but now I'm glad that I don't have to do that. After my first piercing, I realized how easy it was. Really? Easy? I don't think I would get another one. I don't think I could. Like when I think about me getting my nose pierced, I get, did I say ear? When I think about getting my nose pierced, I get shivers just thinking about it. So I like, I don't think I would get another one. I pierced my ears 5 times by myself. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no thanks. I think I'm gonna stick with the 2 holes I have in my ears. That seems like enough. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can't imagine myself getting my nose pierced. Or I mean, like septum or like anything else. I don't think I want anything else on my face. Like, maybe if I were to get anything else pierced, it'd be an ear or something like that. But like I don't know. But it'd probably like not a lobe. Like it'd be like, all right. Is this all the lobe? I said this yesterday. It wouldn't be the dangly bit. It'd be like up top or something. I have 2 in my left ear, but I don't really wear earrings anymore. That's fair. I can't imagine. I don't really wear a lot of like jewelry or anything. Like I don't wear a watch. I'll wear like wristbands and stuff, but like and bracelets and things, but like that's it. I don't wear rings. I don't like I just like that's just like not like I don't know. So like I can't imagine getting anything else because I just wouldn't want to like maintain that. I don't want to buy stuff for it. Right now I just have 3 in my left ear. I let the rest heal, but I still want to get a bull ring. Yeah, I don't think I could ever get. I even with just this, sometimes I'm like, it's blocking my nose, like the inside of my nose. I can't imagine like a bull ring or like what YV has or anything. I would if I had a more comfortable work environment though. Fair. My mom used to wear like 10 on each ear from the lobe all the way up to the shell of the ear. Nose, belly button. Dang. That's cool. I used to change my earrings all the time. Had a ton of holiday themed ones, but now I only wear the ones Mr. Panda made me. Clean them once a week or so and put them back in. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't wear a lot of stuff. I don't even wear a watch. Like I've thought about getting an Apple Watch just because like in the case I fall by myself, I need like a life alert option. But I don't like I never wear a watch. You know. I felt very uncool next to YV who's like, you know, always has a necklace, got his bracelets, his rings on both his hands. He's got, you know, his piercings and all of that. So I was like, I'm very like scaled down or pared down. Is that what it is? He usually wears a watch, not all the time, but he usually has a watch of some kind on. So I don't know. I'm very just like not cool, not very fashionable. So buy a Casio F91W and the rest will come. Oh no. That has I know nothing about watches. I imagine that's so expensive. I own a watch. I just never wear it. This is the watch I own. I think I bought it in high school. And I've just kept it or something. Maybe it's college. Does it say what year this was made? Okay, I think this was... Wait, really? No, that can't be right. I did not... This is older than that. Is this... Hold on. Is this the model number? What was it? Oh no, that's not okay. So that's not a model. I don't know. I know nothing about watches, but Casios are cheap, are they? Casio F91W. Oh, that's not bad. I thought Casios, don't they have some that are like super expensive? I did see I think you guys will appreciate this. I think Mutar, you would appreciate it. I saw on Etsy a watch that I was like, it's modified. And I was like, oh, that looks dope. I love it. Hold on. It is on sale currently. It's 20% off on Etsy for $170. I don't even know if it's worth that much. Where is this? It is a like hold on. Let me try to get it. It's like modified to be like more like vaporwave with like the colors and stuff. And I love it. Retro vaporwave gradient screen. I love it. I love the I don't even know what that is. What is it even monitoring? It's not a compass. I don't know what the circle is, but I love it. I was like, that looks so cool. But yeah, the full price is $212. And I was like, yeah, no. But this person just does modified watches on Etsy. And they have like a bunch of different ones. Actually, they have a One Piece one. Emmers. Hold on. That's actually very funny. That's fun. Hold on. Surreal. Welcome in. How have you been? Congrats on the gifted sub. Emmers, if you're here. Incredible. But yeah, I guess all they do is like modified watches, which is neat, but again, I don't like wear stuff. I don't really wear jewelry. I just also don't go out. So like, where am I going to wear a watch to? You know? What am I going to do with the watch? It would sit in my desk like, oh, they have a cool Squirtle one. Most of them aren't like anime themed, but that one has like the Squirtle gang Squirtle on it. And that looks dope. But anyway, I like the Vaporwave one. True, I could just put it up on the wall. A One Piece Casio? Yeah, so we're talking about, well, I got my nose pierced. And we were talking about stuff, and I was like, well, I don't really wear like jewelry. I don't really wear lots of like rings or bracelets, or I mean, I wear these, but like I don't wear necklaces. And these are all like cheap like stuff. It's not like silver, you know, whatever, gold, whatever people are wearing these days. But I did say I found this watch that I think looks very cool because I like outrun colors and vaporwave stuff, and so like I saw that and I was like, that looks dope. I love it. But anyway, I was going through this person's store and then I saw a One Piece Casio. So apparently it's a thing. My dream watch right now is a Venezia Arsenal with the purple dial. Let me see if I can pull that up. Ooh. That looks very nice. It looks very fancy. I like it. Looks very cool. The purple looks really nice. A dream watch is a Rolex Submariner. I've actually heard of that. What's funny? I couldn't picture it, but I've heard people talk about it. Yeah. The classic. Looks very cool. If I had Rolex money, I'd probably spend it on Slim Chickens, a fried chicken spot here in the UK. That's amazing. Tapacado, a streamer, friend of ours, has become well, I don't know if he's still a watch person. I don't know if he still considers himself a watch person, but he has talked about becoming a watch person before, where some people at his job, they're watch people, and they're like, you should get a watch. And, like, he bought then, like, a fancy watch, now has, like, a few, like, really nice pieces and stuff, but it's a lot of chicken. Their sauces are amazing. I've never heard of it. But that's awesome. Ranch blue cheese and is Ranch popular in the UK? I know it's very popular here in the US, but anyway, yeah, I just don't wear a lot of stuff. So I feel like this is like, I mean, I kind of want to get a nose ring when I can. Apparently I have to have this for like 6 months before I can swap it out for a nose ring. But when I can, I will. And I definitely want it to like, I want the nose ring to like be fitted. So like, I want it to hug my nose pretty close. I don't want it to like be like, I don't want there to be a huge gap, if that makes sense. Like I want it to like, yeah. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm describing what I'm wanting. Not really popular per se, but I just love American food anyway. So I go very out of my way to find these spots and buy them online. That's fair. I was just curious because I know like ranch isn't common in Australia, so like I was like, oh, I wonder if, like how common it is. I do like Lord of the Rings. I don't wear a lot either. Hardly ever even wear my wedding ring. You meant. I spend about $70 on getting Takis and Doritos. Shit to my house. That's amazing. That's funny. I almost got some. 6 months. It sounds excessive. I thought it was just a 1 month period. When I was doing so initially, before my trip, I thought about getting my nose pierced. And I looked into it and they were like, you need to wait at least 6 months. And so then I was like, okay, well then I'm going to wait till after my trip or get it on my trip. And the person at the place also told me, they're like, you need to wait 6 months before like getting a nose ring. I guess I don't know why. Like, I don't know what the reason is, but they were like, yeah. Man, I want to wear a wedding ring. That's funny. Yeah, I really like, I really enjoy myself some Lord of the Rings. Buy one, use your imagination, and pretend you have a partner, or if you have one, tie the knot. It just gets in the way at work. Yeah, that would make sense. I could see that. Emmers, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have the hands for rings, I don't think. So. Or the personality. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been big on like, I don't know, jewelry, but it looks cool on people. I don't know. I don't think I pull it off. I do have a girlfriend, but we gotta wait like 2 years because of some citizenship things. Oh, dang. Is she not from Turkey? I like tattoos more than jewelry. Fair. That's fair. That's fair. I definitely, well, while I was in Australia, I feel like everyone has tattoos. Everyone. I will also say the leg sleeve seems to be very popular in Australia. I was like unfamiliar with it. Really, I'm not unfamiliar. I'd seen leg sleeves before, but like it seems to be the thing that people have. I'm going to get a few Lord of the Rings themed or something else. I'm going to get a full sleeve down my left arm, something on my right forearm, and a rose on my neck going down the back of my ear. That's cool that you have like a plan already. She's from Turkey, but she's getting Bulgarian citizenship. If her marital status changes, it adds more than Oh, no way. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, that's wild. Yeah, I guess all that stuff would make sense. Oh, I did get those tattoos, Sassy. I totally forgot about them. I have them. They're just sitting in a basket. I do need to do those. Because Bulgarians hate waiting. That's funny. I really don't know much about Bulgaria except for the Bulgarians in YV's stream that love Crash Bandicoot. Apparently, Bulgarians love Crash Bandicoot. All I know about Victor Crumb from Harry. I was gonna say, why does that sound familiar? From Harry Potter. Oh, okay. By the way, side note, ads are playing right now, but we can move into Slime Rancher after they finish. I forgot about them until just now, so it's all good. Yeah, I need to do that. Let me turn on my Steam Deck. We are playing some Slime Rancher 2 today. We're playing more of this until I have to pass out nearly 5. Mutar, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. I knew it was late for you, so thank you for popping in. Very much appreciate you. Is this on? Good night, Mutar. Get some sleep. It's real. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate it. Let's get this. We've been playing some Slime Rancher. We're going to keep playing it. The next game that we'll play, well, we'll see how, I wonder when we, finish this. But December 8th is when Skate Story comes out, right? Yeah, December 8th. So we'll move into Skate Story when that releases. And I'm very excited about Skate Story. And then we'll see what happens after that. I know we've talked about playing Animal Crossing in January when the new update releases, but we've got some pockets in there. Love Lord of the Rings. I'm trying to get Theoden's speech on a piece of wall art for my gaming setup. Oh, that'd be so cool. Did you say, would you get a Lord of the Rings tattoo? A friend of ours, Ozzy Cretin, has the Middle Earth map on his leg. Again, leg sleeve. Aussies love leg sleeves. Alright. We have $246. We've unlocked a couple of new areas. Oh, I have a jetpack now. I need to remember that. Now, I wouldn't get any specific theme tattoos, I don't think, only because the way my brain works, I'll get very into something, then a few months later, pick up something new. That's fair. So are you just looking for more like designs or something? Yawn. Oh, lo siento, Beatrix. I have been putting in a few long nights reading lately. Specifically, I've been going through every field guide and botanical research paper I could dig up on the far, far range. I thought that even if the flora on Rainbow Island is unnatural, maybe it would have been recorded somewhere with some information we could use. And it turns out there's nothing. I can't find a single mention of rainbow-hued flora anywhere. So that means that whatever happened at that island to make it look the way it does happened relatively recently. But I don't think you needed me to tell you this because I think you've seen it for yourself. The things you've described, an entire portion of the island split between two different colors right down the middle. That says accident to me, Beatrix. So tread carefully out there. Nature can be a dangerous thing to us, but it pales in comparison to what we can do to it. I'm going to keep digging around in my library for anything else that could help you. And if I come up short, maybe I'll just bake you some muffins. Either way, to tango, Beatrix. Adios. Probably an intricate or patterned design. Oh, that'd be cool. Maybe I'd get my children's names tattooed on myself when it's time. Oh, that'd be cool. It's a fun idea. Let's, sleep till morning. Let's see how everyone's doing. They need some food. Probably all need some food. Cabbages. I did think about like what I would do if I wanted to like commemorate the trip or something with a tattoo or something, but it seems like a lot of work also. Ooh, pollen. Pollen weather. What does that do? Rainbow Island is lush with trees and flowers, so it's not unusual to find clouds that cause tears of joy and sneezes of joy as a reaction to the majesty of nature in full bloom. Nature on Rainbow Island rarely stops there, as pollen clouds are often a precursor to more aggressive forms of plant life, expanding their reach. I don't think we've seen aggressive plant life. So I don't have any. No. I'm sort of, picky, like, when it comes to art stuff, and, like, my tastes change a lot. So, I just don't think I could do that. I think I would choose something, but, like, I don't know, seeing, like, so many people have tattoos in Australia that is sort of like, I don't know, maybe you just get used to it. And then you're like, maybe I should. But they also cost a lot of money, which I don't have, so. I'd also be very unhappy if it, like, turned out bad, you know? It's 1:47 here, so I'm gonna love you and leave you. Have a good one, Surreal. Thank you for coming in. Congrats on the gifted sub. Glad you got to come in and hang out with us. Have a good night. Pick up these. Warner, welcome in. How are you? How have you been? I believe you also got a sub the other day, so congratulations. Okay, these people eat everything and they have food. These people need some fruit. We just gave them food, and they eat fruit and veggie. We're going to... Plort collector! Yay! Okay. Let me check here. They don't have a favorite food. Pomegranates, right. But they eat fruit. We're also gonna we need to make sure our new slimes stay healthy. What have you been up to, Warner? What games have you been playing? At least we don't have to feed this one while it's like in stone. We'll move it eventually. Is this like... No, okay. No upgrades. And also... What were we looking to do? So we now have a bit of a jetpack now. Pushes away slimes whenever you need some personal space. That's actually funny. Oh, right. We need 1,500 so we can hold another item. Right. That's... Okay, so we need to save up some money. We need 1,500. I think if we go explore, come back, hopefully a lot of the slimes will have drop plorts, and then we can like... Is this watered? Is this... How do I know if this is like... Nutrient soil contains compost. Makes crops always yield at maximum harvest. Oh, sprinkler. We should get upgrades for these. But everything costs so much money. Why do things cost money? Ah, Beatrix, I was cleaning out the lab and found this. Perhaps you have some use for it? I believe it's still in working order. You know what they say, one person's trash is another person's hastily issued gift. Small pinwheel. I've been trying to get a hold of you. I've analyzed one of the drones you've been finding all over the island and know why it seems so familiar to me. It's mine. Or at least, it's one that I've seen before, in my dreams anyway. After I looked at scans I took of it, I knew it was familiar, so I began looking through some old slime science journals of mine. These journals are mostly future projects, but sometimes they're speculative technology. You know me, I'm always thinking 6 steps ahead to keep Mochi Tech on top of the industry. Well, sometimes I come up with the impossible, stuff that I may never engineer in my lifetime. Well, those drones you're finding are exactly that, impossible with today's technology and taken right from the pages of my journals. They're something I saw in a dream. So how did a bunch of impossible drones I designed in a dream find their way from the pages of my journals to Rainbow Island? Maybe there's some kind of archive in them we can unlock to learn more. I know they contain data logs, but if it were me, well, I always know how to find a way of holding back what I need to. Okay, B, I need some time to think. I'll let you know if I come up with anything. Maybe I'll sleep on it. I said this before, but maybe there's some kind of time thing going on. And I'm going to say it again. I think there's some time thing going on. The fact that even, like, Victor is talking to somebody who asks a lot of questions, and he asks a lot of questions. Maybe he's, like, communicating. He's getting a signal from himself or something. She's finding technology that she has made. We don't know anything else yet about anybody else, but I don't know, skeptical. Hi, B, how's life out there on Rainbow Island? Gosh, it's even fun to say. Must be a hoot. You know, ever since I heard you were off doing something new, I got thinking about my own life and what's the next new for me. Hobson and I have both seen and done so much in our lives. Been one adventure after another across this dusty rock, and ever since we've become acquainted, we haven't slowed down one bit. So we're looking to take a new adventure together, but we just haven't figured out what or where. Maybe we go exploring some hidden nook on the far range like you, or even set our sights to the stars like Hobson had done before. Whatever we decide to do, it'll all be more special because we'll be sharing it this time with each other. It's that part that makes it all the more exciting. It's so hard to find someone in this world that fits you completely. It's such a rare thing, like finding two identical snowflakes in the desert. I know you feel that more than I can say. I ain't ever losing sight of just how lucky I am, B. I want to use the gifts the universe has seen fit to give me. You keep your head up, girl. We'll chat again soon. Okay. Yeah, so apparently I have 8 million in the bank, so I hope I'll be all set for the inventory slots in AC. Amazing. Yeah, I hope so. I think I have a lot of bells. I don't remember how many I have. But I think it's a lot. Vine Tangle. What is Vine Tangle? Strange phenomenon occurs in Rainbow Island when pollen clouds swell to unusual levels. Plant life in the area will rapidly grow and erratically spreading creeping vines in all directions. These vines will spawn large buds that blossom into fruits and veggies and make for great hunting grounds for the wild tangle slimes that sometimes appear. Oh. Tangle slimes. Okay. Gotta keep an eye out for some tangle slimes. But let's also... Oh, okay. Oh, these guys are angry. Is that just... Okay, that's a tab. I see no... Whoa. Wonder if we can get up there. Probably. Ooh. Those are, oh, the tabby bunnies look very cute. Oh, what is that? Oh, that is... Okay, wait. Adorable, first of all. But... Oh! Tangle slime! A rose by any other name would still eat a chicken. Tangle slime. Even though the tangle slime may look innocent, with its wide smile and colorful flower atop its head, it's actually a fearsome predator with a big appetite for tasty meat. The tangle slime earned its name from the twisting vines that it can produce to grab things in the environment. Oh, wait, I think these did exist in the other one. Tangle slimes are sometimes found within the creeping vines that grow in areas with heavy pollen weather. I don't even remember how I got so much. I mean, we always would like sell things to each other and give things to each other. I know I think I have a ton of money, a ton of bells. I should be good. The Tangle Slime can be a handful on the ranch if they're not well fed at all times. Tangle Slimes tunnel their vines underground to snatch food and plorts from outside of their corrals. But if well fed, beneficial buds will occasionally grow among their vines. Despite the troublesome nature of the slimes that create them, tangled plorts have incredibly beneficial agriculture applications. Okay. We could put them... Now, here's the thing. They're meat eaters, like I was saying. I could combine them with one of the fruit slimes. What if I combined it with the... Not the bat. The, ring-tailed one. I feel like that could be good. I would also, though, here's the thing, because apparently they can snatch things out of, they can snatch things, from like cages around them. I'd have to be careful. So my thought is, what if I I'm gonna need a corral that's like away from everybody else. Okay, I'm gonna throw these in first. Let me take a look. Over here first. It's like I don't know if I want... They haven't been eating. Oh, because these are veggies. That's why. Because I'm dumb. Lol. So, like, if I put them, like, over here. And then... I take the ring-tailed one. Yeah, it is. It's very adorable. So now, So then we have a ringtail tangle. And they eat anything instead of just meat. Nice. Okay, so now that oh, look at its face. It's very adorable looking. I wonder if what it's mixed with changes like the color of the flower. So they're gonna be tricky to like keep around. Because it says, so one, I need to, wait, hello? One, I'm gonna need, nets for all of these guys, I guess. But, the ring-tailed ones, when they make that face, they will just continue to eat things, even if they don't need to, and they won't make plorts. So they can be kind of tricky. Let's go. Getting so much money? Let's do some feedings. Veggies. Whoops. Okay. Meat and fruit. Water lettuce goes in here. Go put nets on these over here so they don't jump out of their cages. Air nets. He. All right. Do we know, what do... pomegranates or something. Yeah, pomegranates, painted hens. They don't have a favorite. That's maybe the only thing that's like a bad combo is these guys don't have a favorite food, and their favorite food is a chicken. So like, if I wanted to get a lot of their plorts, I would have to start feeding them painted hens. So, you know, maybe that wasn't the best decision, but oh well. Right. I forget rock slime's like heartbeats. Honey slime's like mint mango. Do we have honey and rock? Yeah, okay. So we don't need to make mint mango. Because we can just do, heartbeats, since we have those. Okay. Let's go ahead. Have we seen any more of the Tangle ones? We can grab some, but we'll head towards that one area we started to explore yesterday. Now we have a little jetpack though, so we'll be able to... Ooh, I think I saw... Is that a Tangle? Is this where I wanted to go? Yeah. The mint mango makes me think of that grilled mango with the drizzle of honey and ooh, would be amazing. It probably would be. Oh. Why is this down here? Oh, that's why. Emerald Cypress Cluster. See, there's quite a lot to explore. Oh. Tar being formed now. Lovely. Let's get out of here. Before we have to fight them all. Okay. Can't remember. We had like... Oh, we started finding the radiant ore, which I do think we will need more at some point when we want the next upgrade for the jetpack, but it's like it's a lot. nothing to charge. We'll have to also get a energy upgrade at some point. Oh. A dash pad allows you to briefly sprint with 0 energy cost. Oh. Well, what is that over there? Also, oh, I don't have. Dang. I didn't have anything for it. Oh, it's just fine. Hello? Maybe that was the water. I think I already talked to that thing. Oh right, we need to find. There's gonna be boom slime. That's new. This way. Boom slime. Let's grab a couple. Oh, and crystal. Nice. Let's read about these real fast. We have boom, which briar hens. Boom slimes are often the expression, yeah, they're very funny. Are often heard before they're seen. The slime cells of a boom slime are constantly vibrating. And they ultimately explode. Let's say boom slimes are constantly building toward an inevitable explosion, making them quite hazardous trancers. In addition to those explosions causing bodily harm, they also have the capacity to send all nearby slimes flying into the air, making them a hard slime to corral. Okay. And the crystal ones. Ooh, odd onions. We have those. So maybe I could combine boom and crystal slimes. Believed to be a cousin of the rock slime, the crystal slime is covered in a crown of shimmering crystal spikes. The spike seems to form from the crystal slime, generating a tremendous amount of internal heat, warping the minerals around them. A truly alien behavior. Crystals cause great harm. Now, I could also... I put this here for a second. I want these so I can sell them. Oh, look at the crystal bat. Oh, there. Oh gosh, that's lava. I see now. While we're waiting for that. Accessing gg.log. I feel at home here. When I traveled across the glass desert, it was caves just like this, one that gave me shelter and allowed me to survive my trek. Just feeling walls around me and solid ground beneath my feet gave me all the security I needed to close my eyes and make it through another night, but I can do without some of it. Like, if I ever even smell roasted cactus again, I'm pretty sure I'd barf. I have to be careful. There could be tar could form here, maybe. Oh gosh. Okay. I couldn't see what was. Didn't know. Stepping on the worst places. Import. Don't think we can reach up there right now. Let's get out of here. Now I kind of wonder what roasted cat. I know it might be good, maybe. Boom, Tabby. We gotta move. Oh. Lava dust. Maybe we get out of here now. I'm scared. I don't know where we go. Ah! Okay. I know, it was so much damage. Luckily we've recovered. Oh, is that a giant slime? I think it is. Yeah, things are starting to get a little bit more precarious here. Do they eat? Hens? Meat. Okay, so we'd have to bring it meat. Oh, primordial. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Where are we? Gosh. How do I get back? I might have to go kind of like a long way around. We don't have that. Plants. seems different. This does not feel like the exit. I'm very afraid that I'm gonna like. Maybe we would have come up this way. It's all like leading over here. What's this area? This looks special. Chicken Falls. Huh. It looks like there's... This game has like so much to explore. I mean, or like these games. Yeah, what's up there? There's quite a lot to like. It's not just the ranching. No, there does not seem to be, luckily, unless you like fall into the ocean. But I just didn't know if I'd be able to like get back up to where I was easily. See a way to go higher. And I really don't want to die. Okay, I think we just try to go back. We try to... Because I'm holding so much stuff that we've never had before. And we can come back and explore. I really don't know how to get back, TBH. Like, I know the direction, but... Oh. Hmm. Oh, look, it's a ringtail. Can't tell you how many times I killed Geralt. In Witcher 3, the man is superhuman but can't survive a 3-foot fall. Oh no. Yeah, I'm used to playing so many games that don't have fall damage. That when I do play one, it's then like, oh, I don't know how to do this, you know? Apparently we are still going in the right direction. Let's take a look here. I think if I go to the left, this is the best way. So can I... Okay, nice. Okay, I didn't know if I would be able to refill. Alright, I think I recognize where we are. Bless you, thank you. That one came out of nowhere. There's another gold one. Let's see if we can make it back. Just in case. We at least get those. What's that noise? I think I'm gonna put these out back, with the pond. What did they eat? Odd onions? Is the crystal one? Yes. So, while we're here. We actually don't need this many. I don't know why I'm holding so many. Okay. The only thing I could see before we add them in, I think we buy the air net. If I do this, and then we'll keep 5 in here for now. There we go. Just one more. Wait. Oh yeah, that's a boom. Okay. It looked pink for a second, so I was like, wait, is that just a normal... We'll just put veggies in here as well. Come on, eat the crystal. There we go. Okay, so now we have boom crystal plorts in there, or largos. This guy's still chugging along. Guess we'll just chuck those there. And I guess I don't need these guys. Sorry. Into the abyss. You're making me want to play this again, Lego. Have you played? You've played this one? This is my first time playing number 2. I really like it. I loved the first one. I get very addicted to these for some reason. 18, 19, 20. Yeah, but I feel I always get bored about where you are. Oh, really? We'll see where, you know, how things go. I feel like I haven't quite explored the different places yet. I feel like I haven't, like, I'm like locked behind my lack of money, you know? Oop, that's not a thing. Okay, we're almost at our, how much we need to get the additional, like, backpack slot. Which will help a bit. But there's still so much. Don't think I ever got the water upgrade. I really like it. It's helpful against the tar. Because that way you can, like, fight against them, kind of. What does it do? So, like, the tar, the black slime that appear when you have, like, when, like, they turn evil, you can destroy them with water. I think it also, sometimes if, like, the, slimes are, like, upset or, like, restless or something, you can, like, it'll, like, help calm some of them down, I think. You can also, like, water plants and stuff with it, and it'll help them, like, make more harvests, or, like, the harvest will be bigger. But you can also buy, like, upgrades so that they're, like, watered and stuff, which I kind of want to do, but we should get the additional slot first. I don't think we have enough money for both. Fruit. Some more veggies. Okay, let's check on our guy back here, or the multiple corrals we have over here. They like fruit. We still need to figure out what to combine you with. We have these guys. Food. Okay, now they're good. All right. You're fine. Do you wanna eat? I guess we'll just leave these here for now. But yeah, I love Slime Rancher. I just get so, like, I don't know, I get lost in it a little bit. Like I just get so distracted and I zone out. That's what I mean. Okay, we have 2,155. We can now get this, the extra tank. Boop. Yes, please. So now, there, we have a fifth thing down here. Excellent, that'll help. To get the next upgrade, it's what? 5,000. We need a ton more rock plort, ringtail plorts, silky sand. We have we need another strange diamond, and we need to find a vac tank. We actually should be able to get that pretty easily. Flutter plorts. We have not seen flutter slimes. This is where the wild honey goes. There's 5 technologies we haven't discovered. Okay. And also, I really want this, but... Oh, lava dust. We actually... If we can find another strange diamond, it wouldn't be too bad. 100 flutter plorts does seem like a lot, though. But... I think we can do it. Yes, this game is definitely a lot of... Just one more thing. Just a little bit more. Let me just... One more day. It's 700. Actually, we should be fine. This might be enough. Do this. They grow twice as fast. Is that what I want to spend my money on? We're not like desperate for food right now. These don't have a plort collector. Let's do that. Ah, Beatrix. I was cleaning out the lab and found this. Perhaps you have some use for it? I believe it's still in working order. You know what they say, one person's trash is another person's gift. Blue return home portal. Let's look at that real fast. How much do these cost to make? $10 rock plort. Ooh, primordial oil. Okay. We could maybe make this. It would make travel between... Oh, that's kind of nice. So these take you directly back to our home. These take you like you set 2 and you can decide, like, you can place them down wherever. It's kind of nice. Ooh. Cotton plort. We can get that easy. And this is also where the Lycan, welcome in. How are you? I haven't found a Just One More Thing game that I've been lost in for a while. That's yeah. They can be hard to come by. Nah, pass next question. How are you? I'm doing all right. Okay. They're eating. Part of the balance in this game also is like when do you feed, or I'm sorry, when do you sell plorts? When do you,
Thanks, friendo. Bam.
Oh, Anonymous, thank you for gifting us up to Lycan. When do you put them in storage, you know, like for the upgrades and things? It's hard for me to say because this is my 4th time playing it, like my 4th stream playing it. So I'm not positive. We've encountered these many slimes. But I feel like I haven't unlocked a lot of stuff. There's still so much to like do, so it's kind of hard for me to know. What combos have you made? We have Cotton Hunter. The pink, you guys all look very hungry. The pink tabbies. Phosphorus anglers. Honey rocks. These are just baddies. I'm waiting to combine them with somebody. We have the ring-tailed and the tangles. I need more of them though. And then we have the crystal and the boom in the back. Was it boom? Who likes the odd onions? Crystals. Okay, let's give these odd onions to them. But yeah, have you played much of Slime Rancher 2? Whoop. Do I have a favorite slime? Not yet. I do think the ring-tailed are very adorable looking. They have a funny face. The baddies are cool. But I don't know. I think I need to see them all, I think, for me to decide at this point. Oh, there's quite a few in there. Wow, look how many. Let's come back and clear this out. Both 1 or 2 are plat. My kids love them. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, the first one surprised me a lot. Like, I didn't realize I was gonna like it as much as I did, but... Wait, hold on. We need... For the jetpack is 10. Was there something else? Okay, let's put 10 in here for now. We'll sell the rest. I think we needed 10 cotton. No, no more. Unfortunate. It is and the first time, like when I played the first one, I didn't realize that I was going to be as like sucked in as I was. But then it happened. And I was like, oh, I see now. I see why people like this. Oh, there's a message. So yeah, but this is giving me the same feeling for sure. Special delivery. Have a great chickens. Rainbow lumps. Okay. I really wanted. Let's see, is there... Perfect. Get some money. Excellent. I was feeling like we were running a bit low. I think it's the rocks that like heartbeats. Oh, and I mean, they're pretty fine, but we'll throw a couple extra in there. I think you guys needed some more. Yes. Well, good. We'll throw all of these in storage. Well, I say that. Let's do the cotton ones. And then can I make this? Okay, we have enough. All right, excellent. So I think what I want to do, I'm gonna put that in one of the other warp zones, like, so that I can quickly come back here. I don't have to run all the way back anymore. What do we have over here? Hello, Beatrix. Guess who's the luckiest person in the galaxy? You are, because you've got a gift from the Mochi Miles. I'll let that sink in. Go ahead and sit again. Root arches. I haven't really decorated very much at all. That's fine. Why do I still have these? Let's sell. I like putting them between zones. Means it's near 2 by. Oh, that's fair. That's not a bad idea. So this is where we're at right now. We've explored this a little bit. You know, now that I have my jetpack, we can probably reach some of those areas that we could not before. Maybe it's worth doing that now. Whoops, I'm just pushing all of the wrong buttons. Further than I realized. Okay, I didn't know. That's funny. Yeah, I really don't know I think because I haven't like seen very much of this game, it's hard for me to know like exactly where I'm at, but I haven't fully explored each area though. I've been kind of jumping back and forth a little bit. And we were kind of not soft locked, but like I just hadn't gotten the jetpack upgrade until like the end of stream yesterday, and so it's sort of been like it's felt like I kept running into things. I was like, looks like I can go over there if I had a jetpack. So now, yeah, and that's such a, yeah, and I'm glad I just got this update or this upgrade. See, so I was thinking. Put this here. Oh. Oh gosh. I don't know why I can't figure out, like, I can't remember which directional buttons do what, but I have the worst time figuring that out. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to reach up there yet. Though we might have actually gone around. Let's go this way. I do that mostly for the 20 gold we get. I still haven't figured out how to open these. I'm sure there might be a button somewhere, but maybe I just haven't been. Oh wait, hold on. Now that we have the jetpack, I want to clear the map. Or so help me. Yay! Finally. Oh wait, I missed one up in the front? That's funny. I didn't even realize that. Huh. I have no idea where that will be. While we're up here. Anything hiding? Ooh. Storm glass. Okay. Right there. Now I'm like, I can't remember where I had seen the different areas. Maybe it was beyond the honey stuff. I did not. We can get some at this little river again. Oh, right. Yeah, I want to see... I imagine storm glass is like fairly rare. So I guess now on the map it does show you like it does show you like the weather of different places. Anything? Mossy hen statue. Oops. Okay. Ooh. Hello. Flutter. We don't have flutters yet. Maybe we'll find some. It's all pollinating. Would a flutter doorway being there mean? That's kind of what I was thinking. So far, I think so far every time they've had a door, there's always been one somewhat nearby. I mean, it could be like I need more juice. Uh-oh. I got hit, but ooh, we're like electrified right now. Oh! Hello. I didn't even know you were up here. Have I talked to you? Ever since I came back, things have been a little fuzzy, like some of my memories stayed behind, so I come here now to clear my head. I just let the sound of the falling water drown everything out, and then in that white noise, I can sometimes think clearly again. But then all I see is it happening again, so I take a few breaths, steady myself, and get back to work. Okay, so there's a honey thing up here. This is just above the river. You know. Angler. Okay. Anglers were not very far. Any angler poops? That's thunder. Can you move out of the way? Excellent. All right. Boop. Will there be any flutters in here? I do love unlocking new areas. I envy your ability to remember where things are located and how to get back to those things. I think, honestly, I think, because yeah, it's confusing. I think, I mean, I get lost also, but playing seems very helpful. Like, I think I wouldn't be able to remember it just by like watching someone play this. Is this? Okay, we've been over there. I think. Right? That tree doesn't look familiar, though. Not properly. Okay. Alright. Whee! Luckily, there's this here. Nice. Alright. Let's take a look around. Yeah, we have not been over here. I used to start my mornings with a jog along this path. It felt so great to feel the sea breeze as I'd make my way to the hollow trees ahead. Sometimes I would even come back at the end of my day and watch the sunset, but I also think this is where I got robbed by a ringtail slime. Even games that I'm playing, I'm often lost. Remembering where things are and finding them are not one of my ADHD strengths. Fair. What is that? Is that a flutter? Oh, flutter! Flutter slime, get in here! Flutter slime! Honey. Oh, they're very pretty. Any flutter? I don't see any flutter poops yet. Come on, I'll save you. Get out of here. Oh, there's so many of you. Do you have a flutter poop around here somewhere? Diet nectar. Nectar? Is that what this is? Meadow nectar. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, I'm throwing my silky sand. This is a problem. Have you ever had like a major catastrophe where like you lose like your whole ranch or whatever? That has happened to me. Is this? No, honey. Oh, nectar. Once, the other quick. Yeah, that happened to me in the first game. And I was like, I had like, it happened on stream. I was like, oh. I was like, I think I left. At the time, I just didn't know how, like, TARS came about. Oh. Beat everything. That's good. Hold on. Before we do that, can you... I need you to eat this. Ooh. Okay. I was like, I'm gonna go explore, and then I was like, I'm gonna go explore, and then I came back, and like the whole ranch was dead. I had lost everybody, and I think I had placed I placed like 3 in the same corral. I just didn't know that's not what I needed to do. But I did have too much. I think I had like maybe 3, maybe 4 corrals at that point. So it was like significant enough, but it wasn't like the end of the world or anything. But I was like, I think we ended stream a little after that. I was like, okay, well, I think we'll pick this up next time. Aw. They're all dead. What conditions spawn a tar? I just assumed it was something that happened tonight. No, so, tar happens when, yeah, 3 types fusing. So, like, one that's already combined eats an extra plort. It happens a lot at night because the, like, phosphorus slime appears. So, like, it happens a lot at night because the phosphorus slime appears at night, and so ones that happen to already be combined will eat that one, so... I want to... Well, this probably just goes directly down. Like, it's probably not that far of a drop. A cave. Spring pad. Oh. Oh, that would be helpful. I should probably get rid of the silky sand. We have some already. If I need to pick up some new stuff, we'll get rid of the silky sand. But luckily, those were spawning in water, so that helps us. Oh, there's some more water ones. I do kind of need some more. For the time being, I'm going to pick these guys up. Nope. We have 1. I think it can handle, the pond can handle 3. This is so pretty though. This game, I will say, like, in comparison to the first game, I mean, what a beautiful game. Also, I see now what the... Oh. Yoki slime? The slime always looks at the sunny side up. Yoki slime are a strange and elusive type of slime, sometimes found near wild chickens on Rainbow Island, but unlike tabby slimes, their intent is not to hunt, for within their warm golden center lies an enduring love for chickens. Such is the power of this glowing affection that it sometimes inspires nearby hens to produce a rare delight, a giant egg full of chicks and Yoki plorts. Oh. Yoki slimes can only inspire the production of giant eggs when nearby chickens are able to reproduce. They're not miracle workers, so if hens and roosters are too crowded, giant eggs will be a rare occurrence indeed. Slime Rangers should also note that giant eggs will only produce Yoki plorts when they are fresh and the yolk inside is still glowing. Interesting. Okay, so they go into... chicken coops, it looks like. We need a teleport. We need a, like... We're finding too many good things in one run. Like, we find another cool thing. When am I gonna even get rid of? I mean, I guess I could get rid of the puddle slime. The giant mushrooms on this island are responsible for maybe the greatest mycological discovery of my life. Sorry, but it's a secret. Well, that's rude. Oh. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to get up on this ledge, please. Don't fall. Okay, the exit is that way. Do we try to... just get over there? I'm so scared that something's gonna happen and I lose all of this. We're gonna need to, we'll come back here. Yay! All right, so first, storm glass can go in here. I'm going to keep the flutter plorts. Well, maybe I'll store one. I got you some friends. If I recall, 3 is the max. Okay, yeah, they're still producing, which is good. I know, so many new things. The flutters. Now here's the deal. What do I combine you with? Let me sell the water. also, okay. So I actually have no... Hold on. I have no coops. I have not been raising any chickens. Can you buy a flutter and a bat? Yeah, that's true. I could do that. That could be... I wonder what their wings will look like. Maybe they'll be like cool color wings or something. Like bat wings. Like bat wings with a... Oh no, so it's just the bat with, it's like bat ears, but with butterfly wings. It's adorable. Okay, so if I don't need these other flutters, then I can just, I'll feed it, and then those guys will eat its poop. Easy peasy. So... means bye. Yeah, that's... I was thinking that. I was like, how do I... I think that's the smartest way. At least for now. At least it's what's nice. And actually, you know what? It's also good because they eat nectar. Like the flutters eat nectar, which that seems like that would be harder to like grow and stuff. Yeah, exclusively, which would be a pain. Yeah, so I think combining it with something that eats fruit seems like this is the best bet. There we go. It happening. Let's also, while I have the money, port collector. Excellent. I'll get a food dispenser for them as well. They're a little odd looking, but I like them. It's fair. Plort. Now, I'm saving one flutter plort because we know we need one of those statues in that other place requires that. The wings got smaller, the body bigger, yet it jiggles above ground. Yeah, somehow. It just, you know... They defy... Oh, wait. Perfect, okay. Excellent. Those two over there are probably starving. Let's go sell a bunch of stuff. We'll probably go, we'll do maybe like one more expedition and then we'll call it a day. you guys. I'll just give that to you, it's fine. One more! Yeah. Exactly what we were saying. And maybe I'll actually, before we leave, I'll actually start a chicken coop. So I can put this egg yolk down. Well, probably for the time being. I wonder if I can put it... I have that extra one in the cave. I could probably just put it in there for now. Though I don't know if it would, like, surely it won't disappear. Yeah, they're starting. Famous last words. Yeah, surely. Like, we have enough money. I'll create a singular... It's probably about time that we make a chicken coop. It would be unfortunate if I threw this somewhere and... Put you back here. Just remember, it's not considered a functioning cube. True, yes. I don't want it to, like... I just don't want it to die. Or I don't want it to... I don't know if it, like, needs to be near a nest at all for it to, like, live. So, we'll at least do that. But, yes, we'll, spring grass attracts scuttlebugs that chickens love to eat. With their bellies full, chickens will grow into healthy hens and roost roast twice as fast. Safely and gently moves elder chickens away from the younger generation and stores them in a collector. That seems like a good upgrade. I'm gonna get that while we have the money. Not gonna even think twice. Perfect. Okay. So we'll go maybe on this little excursion, we'll also go get some, but it'll survive without it. Okay. Keeping chickens in their coop prevents the uprising. We'll okay, let's sleep. Well, actually, hold on. I think there's plorts now. Sell these. Then we'll go back to that same area that we were in. Or, you know, like biome or whatever. And then, whoops. There you go. We'll get the we'll unlock that one, which I think I remember sort of where it was. That was like near that little dock area. Do I remember how to get here? No. Let's see if we can... Looks like we can kind of take a shortcut this way. Is it this? Oh, I ran out of juice. I'm glad I didn't just eat myself off of the thing. I'm not gonna make that. Okay. What's the to the right? I need more energy. I was outside for almost an hour. What were you doing? Is there an upgrade for holding more than... Yes, there is. Yeah. I just don't have... I mean, here's some chickens, but, like, these are basic ones. Sibling, shoveling. Dang. Doing the hard work. I was outside for 2 minutes before I ditched the jacket. It does get hot doing work out there. So I don't blame you. Then I was out there for like 30 minutes before I ditched the sweatshirt. Don't get sick. Okay. Alright. First, let's find where this thing went. This is not it. Out of my way. Only like 27. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. I forgot how cold it is right now. I think it's in the teens. So if I remember... I think it was from going around this way and climbing up. And then I jumped down into like a little... There it is. Okay. Whew. Oh, dang. But got the in-laws' car out there, so gotta carefully go around it. Oh, boy. Be careful. Okay. Flutter plort. Okay, I think we've been in here. But we just like went this way, right? So this is just sort of like... Yes, we have been in here. Oh, right. Yeah, we've stood out here before. That's probably where I saw all of this. Okay. What kind of chickens are you? Hens. I think you're also very, like, typical. Let's find... Well, one, if we find a roostro, we pick it up. We did not go this way, though. What are those things? The glowy things. Oh. Dash boot module. Ooh. Very nice. I grew up attached to this tree when I first discovered it. I used to sit here and tell it all about myself, but these days it's different. I see myself in it now. Two different paths struggling against the other, bound to this island and changed by it. But unlike this tree, I hope to leave the island someday. I want to find a way home. I really do. I feel like multiverses. It's multiverses or time travel or something. That is what this. That's what's happening. Oh. It was resting on this thing. I wonder if it will come back. Where'd you go? Oh, there it goes. Hello? I don't want to try to go up there. I feel like, I mean, maybe I could make it. Oh! Oh, hello? Ghostly drone, can I talk to you? No? We were able to talk to one of them. Oh. Drone station module. Nice. Okay, we found another one. Okay. Let's look around. Now I'm being really stingy with what we pick up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see where we're at. All right. I feel like there's going to be... Let's fly around. What did we need wild honey for? Oh, it's buzzwax. Oh, we never found buzzwax. There was one upgrade that was like you need. So ads are playing. There's a stone door, I think that's at the bottom of this hill on the other side. I was trying to see, or like, if there was a... If the like key to it was over here somewhere. not be. Might be. It might be. I know we need flutter plorts for the yellow teleporter, I think. Ooh, what is that? Is that anything? Oh, that's just the river. Okay. Or like waterfall or something. It's okay, okay. Let's keep going. Gosh, having a jetpack has opened up the game quite a bit. Because we can actually explore now. Oh. Rock? Okay. Whoop. Where are we? Okay. Rock plorts. Those are anglers and hunters. Here, maybe we'll take a sea hen. They seem like they're different than a normal hen. Can't get over how beautiful this game is. If there was a real, if this was a real place, I'd happily live there. Yeah, it is really nice, isn't it? It's a very, like, I don't know, skies are cool and everything. I like it. We also need a rooster. Oh, a pinwheel. I actually haven't seen, like, what these do exactly. Or is it just for fun? This area seems rather large. If this game had bosses, I'd be like, this is where a boss fight happens. Oh. Stunt cannon. Cheerful statue. Oh, rock. You eat veggies. You're not a veggie, but I'll take it. Is this? No, they're not. Oh. There we go. There's a baby here. Does that mean there's a rooster around? Yeah, even with the rain and everything. Oh, look, there's another guy. I don't know if you can have more than one per coop, but we can try. This is not where I was. Oh no, it'll take me there. Because I need to get to that. Oh, is it actually... Yeah, it's over. Yay! I love discovering these things. Opening these doors are some of my favorite bits, I think. Oh, I think it leads to the same... Oh, what's this? A baddie? No, hunter. Ah. Hunters weren't out here. Oh. Don't you want to eat this? Thank you. Thanks for the poop. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so this is... Yeah. Yeah, we've been here. So this is like... connecting all of these. So where is... this other one? Ringtail. We need more of them. Okay, also, you know what we also need to figure out? Where is the... map from this section? Right? We don't have that yet. No. Further on. So chickens are there. Wait, did I hear a rooster? Also, I feel this is about to turn into like what is it called? Tar Central. Don't fall. I need the... There we go. An elder roostro. That's not helpful. Violet Warp Depot. Really transfer resource between 2 points. Where am I? Okay. I probably should have waited. Honestly, did not realize that this area was connected in this way. So I think I usually just go... I typically go in a completely different direction. More sea hens. Ah! Rooster? Yay! Okay. So we can go back now. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Oh. Oh. I don't have another hunter group with me, but... Ah, I see where we're at. Okay, Alright, I know how to... Okay, I know how to open that door now. I was like, there has to be something. Okay. So... While we're here... Well, we can't pick up anything. There you go. Hope that all works out. Spring grass. Sure. Ah, we need more money. Right. Let's throw the buzzwax in storage. This guy can go into the caves. Let's grab some veggies for them. Let's grab some of these. Eat the plort. Eat the plort. Oh, do you need more? You do. Yes. All right. Here. Flutter plorts are going straight into storage. Yeah. Oh, I think I missed. And baddie plorts? Hold on, let's check the upgrades really fast. Next jetpack one. Oh, wild honey is jetpack. Ringtail plorts for the extra tank. Oh, there's buzzwax. Pulse wave also needs wild honey. Okay. Wait, did we see... Baddie was nowhere to be found. Or we have enough for... Okay, we'll sell the rest of these baddie ones. Flutter plorts can go in here because we need like 100 for the drone. You guys like heartbeats? Let's do a lettuce refill here. You guys get some of these carrots. Back. Ooh. That one looks like it's sleeping. I don't want to bother it. Oh, sorry. There's no upgrades for this. Nope. Okay. You guys doing okay? Let's get these spring grass. No plort collector here. We should eventually do that. Because I don't really want to go in there. One more? Nah, we'll once I do the rounds here, we'll stop for today. Whoop. Come back for the rest. We're getting like a good system now. So I feel like while we're here, let's go set up the plort collector in this cage. Corral. I guess again, they're technically not cages. Yes. That'll just make things easier as we, so I don't die while trying to collect those. I also feel like there you go. Spend some money on those. Ooh, these are already done. Here. So there are drones that you can get. I think they are more of a late game type of thing. But let me put these in here. But they can like help keep the different corrals like fed. They'll like you can program them to do work around the farm or ranch, which is super nice. Did we get everything? No. Like you can say like go take fruit, put it into the food collector, take plorts and store them, or go sell them. And so you can like set up. Now I wonder, I think last time it was like limited. It was 2 per area or something like that. I wonder if there will be any difference. But we have 639. Okay. Let me check on, before we leave, let me just check on the chickens. I want to see if they're making chickens. They are. That's a baby. Ooh. We got Yoki Plort. What? Why does it say that? Oh wait. Jeopardy? Amazing. Okay. So now I assume I should store Yoki Plort. Seems rare enough that it's probably going to be special for upgrades. Selling for 36. It's not even our most expensive one. Have we seen... No updates yet, or upgrades. Ask for it, unless it's like some of these. That's 100. So here's a drone. 100 flutter plorts. More lava dust, wild honey. We need another strange diamond. Is there... It'd be cool if you, like, looked at these, if it would show you how much, or, like, what you can make with them. I'll just store them for now. Okay. Alright. So this is where we will stop. I think we did all the cages. All of that, so we should be good. But friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I don't know if there will be a stream tomorrow. I don't think there will be. I've got plenty to do. But I appreciate you all for being here and hanging out with me. Mutar, thank you so much for the resub for 6 months. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub. And that is it. We've had a few people who haven't been around for a bit popped in, so always good to see them. Magical, thanks for being here. Bear, everybody. I don't think there will be a stream tomorrow. We should be back on Monday. More Slime Rancher. We're just going to be doing slime ranching things for the next little bit. Emmers, have a good one. Lego, have a good night. Or good rest of your day. We'll be just slime ranching for a bit. Sassy, thanks for being here. Yeah, because we have another week. Yeah. Yemet, have a good night. Yeah, we have one more week. And then Skate Story comes out on a Monday. So we'll do that. So maybe we'll just do slime ranching this next week. And then Skate Story on the following Monday. But that's it for us today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, day, holiday. I know. December is practically here. Wild times. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.